Hello there, everybody, and welcome to Forever Skies. I tried recording it a while ago, but I was sick and then I dropped off. So we're going to do this one, same difficulty as I've been doing, simply because. Normally I would do a permadeath run, but I don't feel I need to. So we'll get it started. If you don't know the Forever Skies game, it's an open-ish world survival game where you survive on a blimp. No word of a lie, a blimp. You get to build your own airship. Zeppelin style. Which personally I think is kind of fun. I mean, I have a lot of fun with it. There will be no other end of the world. Okay. Well, this is a great start to things. Just look at Earth. To think, one little miss, you be down in that toxic sludge crap. Read. After months of silence, Sagittarius 2 sent a distress signal and fell silent again. This is our only chance. No one knows what awaits you there. But if there's a chance that they have found a cure, then maybe we can survive. Find the cure at all costs. The fate of us all depends on you, the Ark. Yoink. Whoa, game, come on. Let's not.
We arrived at the source of the signal.
Yes, we did. So, this is our current quest. Investigate the site from which the previous expedition transmitted the rescue signal and find out if they found a cure for the virus. So in other words, we get to look around a very, very broken building.
Symptoms of a virus activity detected. Check your health regularly.
Basic health parameters. 1. Health. Decreases from receiving wounds, falling from heights, diseases, unhealthy food, and dirty water. Hunger and thirst decreases over time from disease-specific types of food and drink. Fatigue decreases over time, regenerates when sleeping, dropping to 0 causes loss of consciousness. Stamina falls during sprinting and effortful actions, regenerates when resting. Its max level is influenced by fatigue. Ooh, we got parts. Alrighty. Locked. Use the computer. It's dead. Requires a solid-state battery. Take the parts. Read. It's all gone to hell. Everything has been screwed up since we went down there. Our immunity is decreasing, we are getting sicker and running out of energy. Our equipment is malfunctioning, and then there's this Noah situation. We should never have sent this expedition. Our place is on the space station. The power blew out again and the door is locked. I'll check if the beacon tower has a compatible battery. Yoinkus. Hello, old water. Space suits. Boo. Oh yeah, he did. Open sesame for a solid-state battery. Hup. And then we do a plank.
New radio message received.
Undelivered message. We didn't get the cure, but we found out that 400 years ago, before the Calamity, research was conducted and something was discovered. We came down under the dust and were so close. That's when it all started going to hell. Noah went crazy and started hearing voices. That bastard stole all data, airship, and broke our equipment. He left us to die and fled to his hideout on Greenhouse Tower. He's dangerous as all hell. The communication ports are not working. They're blocked by something from within. but we can't determine what. It's as if this world doesn't want to let us send messages. The virus is wreaking havoc on our bodies, and we are getting weaker and weaker. The conditions here are greatly accelerating its effects. If anyone reads this, beware. This world is not our home anymore. We are not welcome. I believe, yeah, that was that one. So now this door can be opened. Boop. Alright, more machine parts. First aid kit. Then a bunch of creepy-ass drawings. Apparently babies are born from trees. Old food, water, read. Noah's madness. It's all because of this damn dust. Noah heard voices. He was mumbling about nature surviving everything, even the fall of the world. He said he knew what to do. We could return to Earth again. He wanted us to help him, to follow the voices in his head. Lunatic. We locked him in a cell for his own good, but the bastard hid the extractor and ran off while everyone was asleep. Well, I mean, crazy people are not exactly sane prisoners. And looky looky, it's our ship. We just need to get things going on the airship itself. So, I got dirty water. Take a transformer, read. Airship to-do list. That I don't really need to do. Take the fabricator and place her on the ship. And I unlocked a bunch of crap. As you can see. Now, before I go building anything, we need to look around. Grabbing first aid, insect lure. Obtaining food and water. We are running out of food and water supplies. If only we had at least a few pots in these leafy locations. I had to think of another way. I prepared a lure that attracts moths living in the upper layer of the dust. Just use it with the insect catcher on the airship, lower it, and wait for prey. The food eaten raw is harmful. I'll leave a membrane for the water condenser just in case some water will be needed to cook the food with electric cooker. Just remember to filter it first. Food rations. More machine parts. Machine part, canned water, a ladder. There we go. My bottle is full of dirty water. Oh, it's so dirty. Alright. So now, add the membrane on there. What I need is the deck extractor, which then constructs. Very Subnautica-y. And then we add it on. Now, we can gather resources. Including the floating debris that just happens to come by. You want as much metal and synthetics as humanly possible. Because it's used in a lot of stuff. So use this as best as you can on everything you possibly can see. Ah. Thank you. Alright. There we go. And lower the lure. Because we're going to want something. Alright. So let's build this water purifier. Now this is done, so I can take the synthetics off there, and we can keep crafting that. So that's luckily one of the things we can continue to do, and that thing can grab a lot of water. There's a multiple amounts of ways to actually do
Printing
it.
completed.
Come on up. And we got dust lettuce. Eat what's caught, which is going to get us sick. So before we do anything, I am going to build an electric cooker. Get that going. This is going to go here, and I'm going to load it with the dirty water. Dirty water on the left, purified water on the right, as you can see. It's kind of nice to watch it do that. Alright, so eat it.
The immune system has dealt with viral infection.
Printing completed.
And I always place it right beside it just because. Now, let's go take a look-see-peeksy back here, Z. Crouchy, crouchy. Lots of machine parts. Solid-state battery. I managed to repair the research station. There are a few old blueprints preserved on the memory card, but the most important one is the scanner. It is necessary to complete its research and craft it. After that, it should scan certain objects in the world so we can acquire more data for blueprint research. I need a battery to run the device. I dug out this old power box from the ruins. There should be batteries inside. Yeah. Now we got a research station. Now our airship is stupidly small right now, but we'll fix that soon. So, boop, boop. So definitely get the scanner first, ignore everything else. And now I'm gonna move this, put it there.
Research finalized.
Thank you. And now I need a solid-state battery. So there should be a second solid-state battery kicking around. I'm just blinder than a bat without sonar. Expect that a lot from me. And that's going to come really quick.
Printing completed.
Now we have the beautiful thing that gives us a lot of goodies, such as water dish, a wrecked engine. We can scan their bodies. Comes from a family with a farming past. During the disaster, his ancestors designed and built rooftop farms. On the space station, he was involved in plant breeding. He was also a member of the medical staff. In the expedition, he was responsible for examining biological samples. He was the one who was supposed to create a cure for the virus. Poor guy. Destroyed modeling device. A device used to create and modify models of organisms based on DNA. Helpful in finding a creature or plant with certain characteristics. This unit is damaged and will never work again. It has a destroyed processor and a ripped-out data drive. It looks like someone did it on purpose. No points as to who did it on purpose. He really did not want people getting out. So, if we come down here, we can scan stuff, know his drawings. Knowing his drawings from when he was locked in a cell by his fellow members of the expedition. Humanity, technology, and nature combine and blend together in these paintings. And all of the paintings, doesn't matter what you scan, it just gives you the same thing, so one scan is good. It won't let me scan the door. I'll scan the door later. I can scan the computer. Sagittarius 2 expedition computer, the source of the transmitted rescue signal. It needs power to operate. Well, it's got a power. Only annoying thing is, I can't take the solid-state battery after I've placed it in somewhere. One of my gripes. Metal scaffolding. I did not realize I could actually scan that. I don't think I did in my other single-player worlds. All right. Wasn't there another body down here? Could have swore there was another body. But I'll scan this. because it's a synthetic case. Can I do anything with my escape pod as far as scanning goes? I'm just really curious. Nope. Synthetic cluster. And then there will be a metal cluster as well. I want to give it a scanny. Never thought to scan those things. Mind you, I have to be careful how much I'm scanning because there is a battery that will run out. But before we go on, there is another body up here. A talented engineer, she has had a passion for electronics and automation from an early age. On the space station, she was responsible for life support systems. Her role in the expedition was to take care of the equipment and devices and use the found resources. In other words, she was a smart cookie, but it led to her death. Alright. So now... Right, I have to research the engine. Aha, I got clean water. I am
Research finalized.
Thank you. I just need a little bit more synthetics. This is where the game really gets annoying. Literally having to mine all of this stuff continuously. And for a good chunk of the game, you gotta do it manually. It will be your bread and butter because you require it to upgrade your ship and build extra rooms. Give me that engine. Alright. Is the shipbuilder part in here? But I will learn the empty bottle. Why? Because, well, dirty water. There's dirty water everywhere.
Research finalized.
And some things do take for bloody ever to craft. So expect to be waiting a little bit. There is no way to speed it up either.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Printing completed.
I'll drink some old Wordle water. Alright, so we're gonna place you right there.
Maximum flight speed increased.
To 15 kilometers an hour.
Printing completed.
Again, once I get the device to actually build onto my airship, I intend to do it quite maliciously. And I will build 2 things of synthetic fuel in order to keep it going. Synthetic fuel is the cheapest and
Printing
easiest,
completed.
but it also burns the fastest. So expect to run out really, really quick. And now, we are at maximum altitude. Cannot go any higher. Now, one cool thing is, you can actually lock in,
Mission started.
let go,
Find a cure for the
come
virus.
out.
Send it to the space station. Save humanity.
and mine while we fly. It is amazing. You also got to be careful. These things can hit your ship. They can damage your ship. do, 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 do. Excuse you. Can I actually build another bottle? I most certainly can.
Printing completed.
Thank you. Grab. Toss. Raise. Pilot.
Unknown location reached.
Nice and easy, because you can damage your ship.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
Alright, so... Boop. Boop.
Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Alright. Let's go. So each POI you come to is going to have a various amount of things on it. Some items you can pick up, other things you have to scan. Like scrap polymer. Or scrap synthetics, sorry. You can find it, you can pick it up, and you can learn how to make it. I guess. Scan the glass. It's a door. Repair patches. You need them for more than repairing your ship. Old isotonic drink. Reduces fatigue, partially regenerates energy bar. In other words, it's an energy drink. Alright. So that looks like it's everything from down there. I guess in some ways you can consider this like Raft in the clouds. Wrecked basic turbine. So now I can make a turbine. That will allow us to increase altitude. Very much so needed. I'm surprised it doesn't let me scan a ladder, guys. Alright. Me. Come around. Flashlight. Grab all that water, because that's going to be useful. Take the battery, because the batteries will be useful for a multitude of things. Now, what do we want to do? That's easy, boys and germs. Or gals and germs? I don't know. I'm gonna eat this boiled lettuce. Fill my one bottle. Exit the other stuff. I'm gonna do a little backy-uppy. So one good thing about this, you can eat the stuff. So a good thing to do in certain areas, if you see materials on buildings that you're low on, think you need, or unsure of that you need, never be afraid to come around and zap it all. glass. Believe it or not, glass is extremely useful down the way.
Research finalized.
There we go. When I saw the airship builder, I'd like that. Let's make ourselves that turbine. Oh, what am I missing? Electronic elements.
Research finalized.
Alright. Now this eats up solid-state batteries, so you only need a few solid-state batteries in order to learn everything.
Research finalized.
Some items are more annoying than others. Some items are actually locked behind progress. That I need copper. What do I need for the airship builder? Electric elements and a transformer, alright. So next, go to the place with the double flashing lights. Considering I don't... Ah, there we go. I was about to say I don't really see one. I'll lock that in. Get that going. Can't see anything because of the storm, you know. Can't even see anything to snag. I hate storm weather. Give me the food. Ah, more dust lettuce. Didn't realize I had a spare. There we go. And you'll notice a lot of these places look very similar. Oh, let's not keep her doing. I just realized I forgot to let that break in before I landed. That's still gonna work. I don't know.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Oh, it broke. Okay. Oh, that's okay. I got some old water here. I'll drink that. Ooh, this one's got a camp. This is why you want to stop at every POI you come across, because there's other stuff to actually find. Other stuff to scan. World lore. You know, stuff like that. Camera. Broken. It is impossible to take pictures with it. But I'm going to take it for a souvenir. Read. Too old. Under the new law, the older you are, the lower the housing you're entitled to, because the shortest life awaits you anyway. I qualify for the lowest group, so for the time being, I moved out here. I'm not going to die from smog, just because someone decided I'm too old. Twats. Almost as if they want to forcefully volunteer us to go to the smog. Eh. I can't say I'm surprised. Post-apocalyptic, they'll always go and do that stuff. Ah, gotta go around the other way. Ah. I don't think I can. Unless you trust yourself. Hey, yeah. Oh, no. Unstuck! Did I cheat? Yes. Do I care? Not really. I'm not dying. Okay, let's try that dance again, shall we, ladies and germs? Oopsie doodle. Nope. Okay, So, I'm just not going to try that right now. But I will do something amusing. I have an airship. Ooh, data card. What'd I get? 2-deck cockpit. Ugh. We got lots of fuel. So I'm set on fuel for a little bit. Okay. Though we're not done yet. There's still this thing to climb, so I can potentially get a battery. I say potentially because you're not necessarily going to get a battery if it actually has a lock on it, to which you'll need a combat knife to open, or the crossbow. 2 items you get later. One, you can just randomly find the blueprint if you are meticulous and go to every single thing. Another you get through the storyline. So there is no real rush. Luckily, a lot of these early ones don't really have it locked. So you're set. Oopsie doodle. Oopsie doodle. Alright, we'll go to the double, because we need copper in order to build the turbine, which will allow us to go a little bit higher up. Okay. Hold on. Because I remembered I have a lure. Get down there. I hungry. So we'll be alright. I got rotten food. Believe it or not, you can still cook it. Which is hilarious, I might add. And I'm not surprised. But luckily, while you have this X here, I can still reach it. And it is now an overcooked meal, which is decent. So your rotten food doesn't need to be thrown away. You can actually keep it and eat it. A little disgusting, I get it. But it works.
Unknown location reached.
Alright. Hello. Now, I basic turbine. Let's move forward a little bit. And we can see parts of a busted ship up there. So we all know there will be a scanning opportunity. Plus, these windmill ones are a great POI to come to. I'll explain more after I get up there. Would you hurry up? I got people here.
Printing completed.
Thank you. And now with the turbine, I'm going to attach it there.
Maximum flight altitude increased.
Here we go. Hold shift on your keyboard, and up we come. And now look at that, we're nice and high. Now, before anything, I'm going to spinny spin. Get that glass. Nice and easy peasy. Ooh, that's a lot of copper. And synthetic. Sometimes getting it to lock on is a little bit of a pain. There we go.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
Now I need one transformer, 2 electric
Analysis
components.
completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Luckily, a lot of this stuff we can just craft ourselves. Very.
Research finalized.
Alright, so what I need is the electric element, which crafts very quickly.
Printing completed.
I need a transformer. And I should have...
Hydration level is decreasing.
Would you shut up? I don't need these just to get it up there. Alright. What else can I actually do?
Printing completed.
You know what? Yes. Now, I think that's enough to... Yes.
Research finalized.
I can now build a small storage box and we can start organizing. Look at how pretty it is. Now this is a world you love. It's just gorgeous.
Printing completed.
Helium! Location radar. Very helpful when wanting to navigate. When I build one, I will show. Alright. My guy's gonna get very tired very quick because he's just so tired.
Symptoms of viral infection are worsening. Immunity at risk.
Airship builder. So we're going to delete these. I am going to... Oh, I was hoping I could delete the door. We're going to build a room. Very handy. Very useful. Which eliminates the door. Because now... Yeah, and I can learn these. The balloon expansion and the balloon core. Both very, very needed things. First things first, though. I am tired. So I'm going to build a bed. I'm going to place it. I'm going to sleep to restore my energy.
Printing completed.
Alright, so we're going to do this. Now my energy's up, and I'm good. Slurp. Alright, what else am I going to do? I'm going to attach another room. There we go. And then... just so that I can place this down again. Alright. So that all being said and done, I need to look around because there's going to be more helium here. That's not going to really lead me to the helium, I don't think. Maybe a little bit. Alright, so we have another solid-state battery. Come into here. Ooh, old water. Machine parts. Circuit board! Really gotta keep my scanner out. Data card. It's just memory card containing object blueprints. A viewing corner. And we are getting a first taste of helium fuel. Now, I want to point out, I will never use helium fuel unless I find it. Primary reason is helium is way too valuable. Alright. Nothing. Building that flashlight would help, or just wait until it's daylight. Alright, nothing else in here. You can usually see before opening, but sometimes I'm a dum-dum, so I just want a looky. And nothing in that container. Odds are the wind knocked it down. But we do have another helium right there. Alright. So these wind farms are amazing. Specifically because they give us the ability to actually upgrade our airship. Build a new wall on your airship. I don't want to build a wall yet. Stop it. I want to do that.
Research finalized.
Thank you. Maybe I will build a wall, just to make it nice. So I just need synthetics. Easy enough. Told you we're gonna need a lot of this stuff. There. Happy? Alright. And now, I should be able... I'm 1 helium shy and 4 machine parts shy. Okay. Let's do the location radar with the last bit from the solid safe memory.
Research finalized.
Insert solid state battery. Donezo. Location radar. Da, 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 da. This is the most boring part of the game, I will say, is waiting for things to craft. How's my fuel doing anyway? 12 units? Ah, that's alright.
Printing completed.
Alright. Ow. Boop. So you see those two that are grayed out? Like that one and that one? I've been there. Same with this one. Been there. Never been here. Then there's a question mark. The exclamation marks are ways that'll go ahead in the story. The best thing to do is go to each POI as you come across them. See what you can lock. See what you can do. But I digress. That'll be the end for this episode, everybody. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you for more Forever Skies. Bye-bye.